Next season, Odegaard will be better, Saka will be better, Smith Rowe will be better, Martinelli will be better. The addition of the Gabriel Jesus and this Fabio. Good evening and welcome to Naija Football Addict. My name is Moxe and I'm here today with Sule, and I'm here with
Salim, my guy.
A Manchester United fan for life.
You follow interesting FC guy.
Yeah, Salim is a Manchester United fan and I have a Man City fan here and today I'm representing Arsenal. So we'll be doing the Arsenal transfer update. They've been active, they've been absolutely active. As in, I don't reason and say, oh more, if I say Arsenal want it different this season.
They won't fight top four.
They won't fight top four by force by fire. Putting into consideration, the last season they've been trying well, you understand. Even if they don't finish that top four, you understand. Like in a week where we say they beat Man U, beat Chelsea, beat West Ham, even though we say they long lose like 3 matches. But I think the most defining moment that last season now when they played the likes of them Tottenham and Newcastle, and unfortunately they lost. Yeah. And that's why they lost out of the Champions League. But the way where did they go now with the kind of signing where they sign, they don't already sign a guy called Fabio Vieira. We'll talk about him too. But I think the most interesting festival we'll talk about today now, Gabriel Jesus coming into that Arsenal squad. Sule, you are a Man City fan. You've watched Gabriel Jesus play very well. So let me ask you, man, what do you think Gabriel Jesus will be bringing to Arsenal that's not already in Arsenal presently?
I think Gabriel Jesus playing the center for.
I like the way he called Jesus. Call it Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah, the way Gabriel Jesus will come into the squad and be able to help them see if they could finish top 4. He might not really be the striker they need, but he's also that person they need to be there also at the same time. And he's worked with Arteta before, and there's probably something Arteta sees in him that Pep doesn't see in him yet for some reasons. I don't know. I think him coming to the squad, playing, having a good playing time, unlike back then in City. Yeah, I think I seen him bagging a lot of goals, double figures. Yeah, maybe 20s, but
wow. Maybe that's a lot, bro.
This guy really get paid for that guy.
I swear.
No,
when the likes of Haaland are in
the way he moves, the way he moves, his movement is everything.
Yeah.
I mean, in football now, I think your movement,
your final touch,
it matters a lot, especially off the ball.
To me, as a striker, your final touch matters.
Well, he has a fantastic final touch.
Definitely. He has played like six seasons for Man City. And one of his best seasons was the 2019-2020, where he scored 14 goals and 7 assists. Yes. Did you see him replicating such performance in his first season with Arsenal?
Yes. If Odegaard happens to keep on giving those forward passes, like the previous season we just ended now.
Yeah, and
I see him.
I think I saw one statistic that Odegaard created more chance than any other player in Arsenal. In fact, he created more chance the way Ozil created a chance in 2016, 2017.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. He's a wonder kid. So from my thing.
So you think with Odegaard's performance, with his silkiness, with his creativity, he's going to make sure that Gabriel Jesus score more goals. And putting in consideration that he will play more game.
Yeah, sure. More time.
Yeah.
He's a natural kind of player. He's a utility player to me. Yeah. Gabriel Jesus is a utility player. So he can bring in a lot to the Arsenal squad because he can play in different formations. He could even be the hitman itself, playing just one striker. Yeah. So he could come in a 4-4-2, being supported with anybody, maybe in Katia. It depends on how Arsenal want to present their next season. Yeah. So he could even fit in the 4-3-3 formation as well. So he can come in from the right, as we see him did that in his previous season with City. That he played most of his game from the right wing, benching Sterling. Yeah, which is shameful.
Yeah. Another point again that I think we should point out is the idea that this guy is coming with quite a lot of experience. Yeah, he's coming with
Champions League
mentality, Champions League experience. You understand? We have won like how many premierships?
We have not won the Champions League.
We have won like four premierships now. You understand? So and in that Arsenal team, no player they have won the premiership. I think the only player that have won a trophy in that place should be Zaka. Now,
Zaka.
Yeah, Zaka. If you keep up.
FA Cup. Yeah.
So
that is the fault.
So
Then
last season he scored 11 goals with 3 assists, and he played last season he scored 8 goals, 8 assists, and he played 28 matches.
Indeed.
Yeah. So last season he played less matches. And majority of the time, I think he comes in the second half.
Coming from bench.
Yeah. So now,
at the beginning of the season, he was starting.
He was always starting, right? Yeah. If Arsenal is playing 4-3-3, will you put him? Will Martinelli play at the front, or he will play from the right? While Martinelli play from? Let me rephrase this, man. Do you think Arsenal need a striker after they sign Gabriel Jesus? Do you think they still need a natural striker?
I mean, having Nketiah penning down another contract shouldn't really be a talk for us now. So I think partnering Jesus with Nketiah shouldn't be really a bad idea. Having how Nketiah ended last season.
He was on fire, bro.
Yeah, he was on fire. I really hope he.
Even if most of his goals were just tapping, at least.
People really underrate this typing of a team. Like I said earlier, your movement helps you a lot, and I think for you to be tapping those balls, you have to be there in the first place.
At the right time.
And your movements will take you there.
Yeah.
So I think not all players have good movements, and that's why not all players tap balls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's a strength. Like I said, like we have the likes of Van Nistelrooy and Manchester United that just taps, but it's always there at the right time
for it to
be
be
the right thing, right? So which is a very, very wonderful one. So if let me start from you again. Putting in consideration that his first season in Man City he scored 7 goals, 4 assists. His second season he scored 13 goals,
3 assists.
And his third season he scored 14 goals, 7 assists. His 5th season he scored 9 goals, 4 assists, and his last season, which is last season, he scored 8 goals, 8 assists.
Half of the goals came in one match.
Yeah. If you put all these ones into consideration now, do you think in all reality, how many goals do you think he can score next season?
I think having his highest scoring season to be 14, nothing less than 15.
15.
Yeah.
That's
nothing less than 15.
Salim, you buy into that idea?
No.
How many goals?
No, Premier League is not the league that you can just be scoring goals.
But he has proven himself. He has proven himself.
No, he's been.
Arsenal playing style is the same.
I'm coming.
Playing from back, even though Arsenal don't usually get it right.
You know. Now we are saying that Arsenal now are buying. They are trying to build up their team. So we believe that there should be a rotation. Although we believe that Gabriel Jesus should be like the star man.
Bro, Gabriel Jesus they come into that team and they start all the time. Except he lose 4.
Wait, what I'm trying to say is that what I'm trying to say is that I can see Gabriel Jesus even arguing for assists with the top assist leader. And then see him scoring, because Jesus is a kind of player that he loves they should play the game with him.
Yeah. He usually drops deep.
Yes, drops. So
like Benzema.
For a player to drop deep,
play with the midfielders.
For a player to drop deep, you can't expect him to score that 15 goals.
Salim, do you think he plays like Benzema?
No. Come on. That's an insult. Come on, that's an insult.
No,
that's an insult to Benzema.
No, now we're talking about the playing style. We're not talking
Benzema
about
is a legend.
The individual.
He's a legend.
Benzema plays coming down, drops back, tap the ball with the midfielders, and then get up there.
He plays with the team. And I think Gabriel Jesus, to be fair enough, plays with the team too.
Yes. He's a kind of a team player.
So it's a conversation though.
He's a team player, kind of a team
player.
I agree that's why I'm going to say you have more assists
than goals. Next season. So
me, I can say Gabriel Jesus scoring 10 to 12 goals.
Okay. With how many assists though?
The assists should be fair as well, 10 as well.
Or 12 assists.
Yeah,
but let me still work with you. That he scored 10 goals, 12 assists. I think that will help Arsenal a lot. Yeah. Like if Arsenal fit get person if he score like 10 goals and 12 assists as of last season, apart from them Saka and Smith Rowe, I think they will be in that top 4.
They should be there.
And my boss your head, Lacazette combined with we will never talk that one. I will bring that.
Say it. No, say it.
Lacazette was so bad last season that he had only one goal
See,
from January to the end of the season. So that's how bad the attacking force of Arsenal was, you understand? So now they find leadership and goal scoring ability with assist ability in the person of Gabriel Jesus. So if they should sign him, I think that will really help Arsenal in the top 4 fights, right? So a nice one. I think to me, if I want to give a prediction of how many goals he will score, by virtue of him having scored like 14 goals as his best season for Man City, with playing I think 34 matches at that particular point in time, and not starting all the matches. If you have that opportunity of starting quite a lot of matches, I think he's going to score up to like 15 goals.
Yeah, sure.
With 10 assists.
That's what I'm saying.
Fair enough. Salim.
No, me, I can give him the assist, but not the goals.
Not the goals.
Although I didn't trust his finishing.
I have an issue with Jesus.
I didn't trust his finishing.
Opening to the season, I think Jesus usually he plays well, ends matches with good rating, successful passes and all. But then coming towards the middle of the season, he's blanked.
Yeah,
and then he comes back again.
Drought used to come at the middle of the season,
and then he comes back again towards the end of the season. Yeah, and then proves himself again.
You drop those passes because that is the time he's going to be beating up on his assists. That's why when I say something, you guys will come back and I agree with me. You yourself, what is in the start?
All right, man. I think we should talk about Fabio Vieira. They've signed him for that £5 million, which is a very. I know that Sule, you don't like a one-season wonder player. This guy plays for FC Porto. First season, he did not perform well at all. Second season, he scored 6 goals, 14 assists. Arsenal signed him now for that £5 million. And they say he can play 8 or 10. So that means you'll be having a competition with Odegaard and Smith Rowe. Yeah.
Maybe Jack has
What do you think? Do you think Arsene Wenger will just bring him and say, you know what? Arteta will just bring him in.
That's their successful manager.
Do you think Arteta will just bring him in and you'll be like, okay, man, just start?
No.
Or he will be doing him the way Pep Guardiola used to do players?
I think them qualifying for Europa League says a lot already, that like there's going to be a rotation in the squad. So I think them
squad depth is necessary.
Squad depth, exactly. You have a lot of games coming, and let's not even talk about the December period yet.
Yeah. So where we have busy schedule.
Exactly.
Boxing Day footballs.
If you say Vieira plays with that kind of stats, I think it's a big addition for Arsenal, and I think it will reduce some loads on Odegaard's back, and hopefully we'll see Arsenal kicking.
And we'll see the best in Odegaard.
Yeah.
With the pressure.
Yeah, I think next season Odegaard will be better, Saka will be better, Smith Rowe will be better, Martinelli will be better. The addition of the Gabriel Jesus and this Fabio.
What about Pepe? Won't Pepe be better?
Pepe is the worst signing I've ever seen in the history of Arsenal. Now let's talk about another one that's coming. So they've been linked again to Leeds United player, one of the best players of the season last season.
You're right.
A guy called Raphinha. Raphinha plays from wing. He's such an outstanding player that last season he scored 11 goals with 3 assists. If you combine his 2 seasons together, his goal and assists are more than when you combine 2 seasons of Lacazette and Pepe together. Pepe is worse though. What do you think Raphinha will bring
if
into
Pepe should come to Arsenal squad, with Arsenal playing what they do play and not performing, I can arguably say the same thing will happen to Raphinha.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm being serious about that.
Raphinha have proven himself in Premiership, God.
I think Pepe has proven himself much more in the League One before he came to Arsenal.
That's League One. That's the Farmers League.
This guy has played
the Farmers League.
Mbappe never played anywhere apart from the Farmers League, the so-called Farmers League you're saying about.
Yeah, but Mbappe has proved himself in
Champions League.
Yeah.
My point now here is Raphinha. He plays for a team that plays counter-attack style. Yeah, they sit back and then they hit you on the break. Yeah. That was the same thing Pepe was doing. And Arsenal is a team that likes to hold the possession. But so when there's no room, if there's no room for him to run, just stand there, give that pass, open, give that blind pass, it will be hard for him to replicate.
I think Raphinha, if Arsenal sign Raphinha, he's
Raphinha
going
have
to
shot from range.
perfectly well.
Going
Number
to
one,
perfectly well.
for the
He
last
has
3
shot from
seasons,
range.
he has scored up to 23 goals.
It's different.
He
He's
has had 17 assists.
like I said, he's coming to his team with a different pattern of playing.
But he has proved himself.
In the Premier League.
When he was in
from a small
when he
team
was in
league.
Portugal, when he was in Portuguese league, he scored 15 goals with 4 assists. Come on.
Oh.
I think he's going to perform. I know
He's going to perform.
Suleiman is going to perform.
He's
He will perform. There's one statistic I want to even bring out, man. Like it was on YouTube, and like they were like talking about, like they say his dribbling pattern is 8/10. His technique is 9/10.
Successful dribbles.
His finishing is 7/10. His short range is 8/10.
Look,
His personal ability is 8/10. This guy is an A-class player. I think the only problem he's having is in marking, which is 4/10. His tackling is 5/10. His heading is not very good at it. But his crossing is outstanding, 8/10, and his set piece is 8/10. Come on,
look, I don't have.
give him some shots.
And wait. If you have to claim that Gabriel Jesus will make 15 goals, this is the right player for him. Raphinha pull out.
Yeah.
This is the right player for him. Then that's when I will believe such kind of things will happen. But Arsenal does not have someone that will be bringing that good pull out.
Raphinha is a good player. But all I'm saying is coming to a team with different playing style.
Yes, I try to put him that he's an average player. Raphinha is an average player. When you go to a bigger
Raphinha's always
team,
been an average player.
You don't be like, well, not be one kind of superstar. So
Exactly.
now maybe in commerce now they will come build now well. If him be superstar for they score 20 goals. So but what I'm saying is, I think in conclusion, Arsenal transfer, if they could in any way sign these 2 players, Gabriel Jesus, Raphinha, I think they will be having a very good season next season. Do you think so? Do you think to these 2 players, with these 3 players like Gabriel Jesus, Raphinha, Fabio Vieira, they will finish in top 4?
No.
You don't see them finishing in top 4?
yes, because it's a busy market.
Okay.
You can see Tottenham buying players.
Yeah.
You can see, they are building.
Your team is not buying players.
No, we are being patient.
Okay.
Because like our forefathers have been saying, patient dog.
No,
this time around, we're not talking about bone now. We're talking about football. The patient dog now, this aspect now, will have the best player in the market. Because
you see them finishing top 4 next season.
Yeah, man, I think they've been going out for more of attacking players on the midfield. I think for it to happen to finish in the top 4 in the league like Premier League, the defense has to also be solid. So I think if they should do 1 or 2 readjustments in the defense, like we saw last season,
last season they were shipping their defense.
They were shipping
their defense. Because
you
see the bought
I think
they bought Gabriel. They bought a lot of players.
And Tierney, they had injury issues. So we saw Cedric Suarez either playing from the left or the right. So I think if they could solidify that defense with this kind of transfer move they're going for the attackers, I think Arsenal should be a contender for the Premier League itself, not just top 4.
That's a big one, bro.
That's
for
a
Man
big
City.
No, for a Man City fan, exactly. But
Yeah.
Arsenal do play like City.
Oh, you're just judging them because they sometimes play beautiful football.
See,
but I don't.
to me, sincerely speaking, I can't find. I'm not being biased or anything.